Los Angeles police have arrested and charged the actor Michael Jace for the shooting death of his wife. You might know Jace best for his roles as a cop in TV series like The Shield. He also had roles in films like Forrest Gump.
We are here to offer protection and help for all those who need our help.
Police handcuffed the actor just outside of his Los Angeles home early this morning.
Jace was home alone. This is last night when his wife April shows up with her two sons. Both under 10, by the way, and who knows what they saw. It's a different element to this story. So they come home. Neighbors say they hear shots around 8:30. Jace reportedly calls 911 and says, "I shot my wife."
They say it was domestic violence, and that's why they've charged him with homicide and set the bond at $1 million.
So as we watch this, we wonder what could have led Michael Jace to allegedly gun down his wife of nearly 11 years inside their home with his two sons in the home at the time. You know, there have been no reports of domestic violence in this marriage, we want to clarify. However, we've learned that according to sworn statements, a close friend of Jace's first wife describes a far different story. She says she saw Jace attack his first wife back in 1997 in front of their then infant son. In court documents, the friend said Jace, quote, choked and hit his wife and slammed her head into the wall. Now, it appears Jace was under extreme financial strain over the past few years as well. We've learned in 2011 he filed for bankruptcy. In that bankruptcy filing, he claimed to be $500,000 in debt, and he was only bringing in $80,000 a year in income. So apparently Jace owed more than $400,000 on the couple's home, where his wife April was found dead. LAPD detective, homicide detective Sal LaBarbera, who's been investigating the Jace murder, is joining us via phone. Detective, thank you so much for being with us. The mystery isn't who, but why. Is he talking to you? Do you have any motive yet?
Good afternoon, Christy. You know, the motive still remains, domestic violence incident and issues. Again, I think I've said it before. We haven't had any phone calls or any calls from neighbors that, indicated any problems with their family, at their residence. I know you did mention an ex-wife. That's something, obviously, we'll have to look into. We're only our second day into the investigation. And obviously, with him in custody right now, our main focus is just kind of tightening up what we do have right now to have the case filed tomorrow with the district attorney's office. And then we will move forward as far as the financial issues. We'll do search warrants. Obviously, a lot of you in the news media were able to obtain some documents, but that's something we'll really dig into. And that's what appears to be the issue right now, are his financial difficulties, which led to this incident of abuse and a homicide murder of his wife.
Is he talking at all, or has he kind of buttoned up?
Actually, when the incident happened on the 19th, the day before yesterday, at about 8:30, our communications division had received a phone call. Apparently, Michael had called his father-in-law and said that he had shot April. He did make another call to our 911, our communication dispatch, where he told the dispatcher that he had shot his wife, and the gun was in the house. They had asked him to come out and meet with our officers, who quickly responded. He was taken into custody in front of the house. And I think there's some footage out there that shows him standing in front of the house while the officers are inside the home. And that's when they discovered April. And she had suffered multiple gunshot wounds. The children were both in the home. It's unclear if they saw the shooting. At the very least, and sadly, they heard the incident. And they do know what occurred. They know that their mom is no longer with them. They know that their dad is in jail. So it's very, very unfortunate for the children right now. Physically, they were not harmed. Emotionally, obviously, there's going to be a long, long road for them.
All right. Well, Detective Sal LaBarbera, thank you so much. We appreciate the update. We're back in a moment.